Hi everybody, it's me again, Caleb, and I'm coming to you from Wisconsin, and it is really cold here. There is so much snow in my yard, it's insane. I love it. But today I want to talk to you about beginnings, renewings, restarting, resetting is what our theme is. We are resetting. And I'm not talking about the reset when you press your phone, press the power button and the volume down button and it fixes all your problems. No, I'm talking about spiritual resets. Spiritual resets are when we stop and take the time to say, God, I love you. I want what you want in my life. What can I do to make you happier? What can I do to better fulfill the promises you have in my life? And that is something absolutely amazing that each and every one of us need to do. And I was doing that myself this week. And God was reminding me that about the verse in Psalms, though 1,000 fall at your left hand and 10,000 at your right, no harm shall come near you. Isn't that an amazing promise? Another great person I want to talk about who had an incredible refresh, restart, renewing in their life was Joseph. That's right, Joseph in the Old Testament. It actually says in Genesis, chapter 50, he says to his brothers, what you intended for evil, God intended for good, that I might save my people. Isn't that amazing? This person went through so much problems in his life. He went through being hated by his family. He went through having no friends. He went through being sold into slavery. But you know something absolutely amazing? It didn't stop him. Every time this person got knocked down, every time this person got beat up or pushed around, you know what he did? He refreshed, he restarted, he renewed. Because God was there with him every step of the way. Even when he was sold into slavery in Egypt, it said that the Spirit of the Lord was on him. And Potiphar, his master, saw that and made him the head of his entire household. I mean, that's pretty awesome. He went from being a slave to being a leader, to being the boss. But then something happens again. He gets knocked down. He gets pushed down. Something happens to him that he didn't deserve. Something really bad. But you know what? Even in the prison, he was able to refresh and restart. He was able to rise up because of who his God was. He was able to move on because the Spirit of God rested on him. Even Moses, it said, the Spirit of God rested on Moses when he walked through the desert. Just like Joseph. As Joseph was in the prison, Joseph became a leader in the prison. And God made a way for him to get out of the prison and become second in command of one of the greatest nations in the world at that point. And he was able to save not only that nation, millions of people, but his family. He was able to forgive and move on because he didn't hold on to the things when he refreshed, when he restarted. I know this past year's been really hard for a lot of us, for me too. We've lost friends, we've lost family. It's been hard for us. But I really think God is giving us the opportunity to restart and refresh. God is giving you right now the opportunity to stop, get on your knees, close your eyes and say, God, I'm sorry for any attitudes I've had last year, any attitudes that have come in this year that aren't what you want. I'm sorry for the things that I held against you that really were things you were doing to hurt me. I'm sorry for being upset at the things that other people meant for evil, but you meant for good. And I want to refresh and restart this year. I want this year to be an amazing year. Not just be my year, but the year that you made for me. I want this year, 2021, to be my restart. I want to restart and I want to go to places I never thought I'd be before. Places I should never have been able to get to because you rested on me. So God, I ask that you rest on those watching this today, that they would be a different nation, God. A different nation calls out to you. Israel had a nation, and his nation was preserved by Joseph. We ask for Josephs to arise, God. We ask for young men and young women to arise that would save the nations of the world, that would go to them and say, I am someone different because the Spirit of God rests on my heart. And the Spirit of God allows me to reset, refresh, and go on in every situation I go. And I am thankful that the Spirit of God rests on me and that he rests on you. I love you guys. I'm thankful I get to do this for you guys. Thank you so much for letting me. I thank Yoli and everyone else. God. Thank you so much. All right.